So this is lesson 2 for the water topic for year 10. First of all, I want you to watch the video on New Jersey water. It's an American water treatment works. Some of the phrases and the words are slightly different, but in general the sequence and the processes are easy to understand and well explained. You've got this diagram in your booklet, and I've added the process screening here because that's an extra stage. The main stages you need to know about is sedimentation, filtration and disinfection. So watch the video on New Jersey water and then complete the rest of this PowerPoint. So on page 7 of your booklet you've got a list of stages in the water treatment works. I'd like you to use the following slides to fill it in. So write a sentence or 2 sentences possibly for each stage in the water treatment process. So if we start with screening, basically this is a metal mesh that stops large items like twigs or leaves entering the water treatment works. Coagulation is just a diagram to try and help you understand. You don't have to draw it or anything. But what coagulation does is where you've got something like alum, it attracts the dirt and the mud and makes the dirt and mud stick to it. So it makes bigger lumps that sink to the bottom because of gravity. The big lumps are called flocks. You don't really need to know about this, but they might in an exam mention the word flocculation or flocks, and these are the big lumps of dirt and mud and alum that stick to each other and sink to the bottom. Sedimentation, big lumps of flock or big lumps of dirt and mud sink to the bottom over time as they're heavy, and there's another sentence for sedimentation. The sediments are then removed from the bottom of the tank, so you've got cleaner water on the top. Filtration, you've got various layers: charcoal, gravel, stones, sand. The charcoal will get rid of colours and odours and the gravels and stones and the sand will pick up any fine, which is small, insoluble particles. Disinfection or chlorination, what you've got here is when you're adding chlorine, which kills germs and bacteria, and then the water is clean enough to be stored before you access it from home. Using what you've already learned today, complete the following pages in your class book. So link up the stages with the descriptions and answer these questions, please. Ignore these icons here, it's where I've copied the page from my screen, so ignore these here.